if the ecosystem, you know what is ecosystem? First, what you have to do, write the topic, that is ecosystem. Definition of ecosystem you can include in it. Now, its types. We can classify ecosystem into two parts, that are biotic and abiotic components. What you can write? Biotic and abiotic components. And this is the rule for all the topics that have types. जिस भी टॉपिक में तुम्हारे टाइप्स इंक्लूडेड होंगे, what you can do, you can make the flow chart for them. What you have to do, you have to make flow chart and then point by point you have to describe them. There are abiotic components, and then biotic components. So now what you have to do, you have to divide or describe the points. Fine, you all know about it. We have discussed it in our previous class. Just giving a short description. Biotic, bio means life. So the living things are comprised in biotic components. जितने भी living things हैं वो हमारे किस में included हो जाएंगे? Biotic components. And abiotic, that is reverse of biotic. That means it includes all the non-living components. Fine, the difference is clear. Ecosystem, what is ecosystem? Ecosystem is the relationship between the biotic and abiotic components. And for our survival, proper balance in ecosystem is required. Proper balance in ecosystem is required. That is called ecological balance. There are two components, biotic components and abiotic components. Bio means life. What is the meaning of bio? Bio means life. So biotic components are living components and abiotic components are non-living components. Fine. Now we are going to start our topic. What we are going to start? The topic is trophic levels. What is the topic? The topic is trophic levels. What are trophic levels? The transfer of food or energy takes place through the various steps or levels in the food chain is called trophic levels. What I said, there are many types of levels that are included in the food chain and are called trophic levels. This is the definition. Now I am sharing a screen with you, a PDF, so that you can better understand what are trophic levels. Fine. Let me share my screen with you. These are trophic levels. The transfer of food or energy takes place various steps or levels in the food chain is called trophic levels. See here, the first or the primary level, initial level is the producers. सबसे पहले जो producers हैं, it includes all the green plants and blue-green algae. They are at the initial stage. After that, primary consumers, then secondary consumers and tertiary consumers. In simpler language, we can say that सबसे पहले जो प्रोड्यूस कर रहा है वो हमारा इंक्लूड हुआ, उसके बाद जो प्रोड्यूसर्स को ईट कर रहे हैं, जो प्रोड्यूसर्स को ईट कर रहे हैं, दैट आर हर्बीवोर्स, दैट आर इंक्लूडेड इन द नेक्स्ट लेवल. और इसी तरह हम क्या करते जाएंगे, उन सभी को अरेंज करते जाएंगे. सो व्हाट आर फर्स्ट लेवल? फर्स्ट लेवल इज autotrophs. It is also written here. The producers are present in the first trophic level. What are producers or autotrophs? green plants and blue-green algae. They fix solar energy, making available for consumers. What they absorb? They absorb solar energy so that they can do the process of photosynthesis and create food for all living beings. प्लांट्स क्या करते हैं? फोटोसिंथेसिस प्रोसेस करते हैं, जिसके कारण फूड कंप्लीट एनवायरनमेंट में जितने भी लिविंग बींग्स हैं उनको अवेलेबल हो सकता है. द herbivore or the primary consumers are found at the secondary trophic level. The animals that eat plants are included in secondary trophic level. जो second level है उस पे क्या होगा? Herbivores. And after that, at third level, small carnivores. And after that, fourth trophic level, they are large carnivore or tertiary consumers. Fine. First producers, then primary, secondary and tertiary consumers. The next topic is food chain. All of you have studied about it earlier in your previous classes also. What is food chain? It is a linear network of living organisms in a community through which energy is transformed in the form of food. फूड के रूप में जब एनर्जी एक लेवल से दूसरे लेवल में ट्रांसफर होती है, व्हाट इट इज कॉल्ड? इट इज कॉल्ड फूड चेन. और सिंपली वी कैन से दैट इट इज अ रिलेशनशिप अबाउट हु ईट्स whom. What I said, it is a relationship of organism about who eats whom. कौन किसको खा रहा है. अगर ये हमने लीनियर फॉर्म में डिस्क्राइब कर दिया, देन आवर फूड चेन इज फॉर्म्ड. नॉर्मल डेली लाइफ में भी तुम बहुत से अपने एग्जांपल्स ऐसे देखते हो जहां पे तुम्हें भी पता है ग्रास है, उसको फर्स्ट ने कंज्यूम किया, देन आफ्टर सेकेंड एंड थर्ड. इस तरह ये हमारी चेन क्या होती जाती है, लगातार चलती जाती है. एंड इट what it is called? It is called food chain. Now mute yourself. All of you mute yourself. Just take an example. The grass is eaten by deer. The grass or we can say plants are eaten by deer and deer is eaten by lion. So what it forms? It forms a food chain. There are several examples of food chain. You can make your own food chain. तुम अपना दिमाग लगा के खुद का माइंड यूज करके कोई भी food chain create कर सकते हो. But the only thing you have to remember that on the first level there are primary autotrophs. After that, primary consumers, secondary consumers, and tertiary consumers. No need to learn it. Just use your mind and create your own food chain. Fine. We can broadly classify food chain into two types, that are terrestrial and aquatic. What are the two types? The two types are terrestrial. What are terrestrial animals? The terrestrial animals that live on land. जो लैंड पर रहते हैं वो टेरेस्ट्रियल एनिमल्स हैं और उनकी फूड चेन हमारी क्या कहलाएगी? टेरेस्ट्रियल फूड चेन. द एग्जांपल इज ग्रास, इंसेक्ट. ग्रास इज ईटन बाय इंसेक्ट्स. Insects are eaten by snake and snake is eaten by hawk. Fine. Then aquatic food chain. It is the food chain in different water bodies, that is phytoplankton that is eaten by zooplankton and fish and shark. ये साइटोप्लैंक्टन एंड जूप्लैंक्टन बहुत छोटे माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म तक हम डिस्क्राइब कर सकते हैं that is eaten by fish and after that fish is eaten by shark. Clear? Any doubt here? Any doubt till now? I think the food chain is clear to you all now. Now create your own food chain. And I will ask, before the 5 minutes of class, I will ask about your food chain. Fine? Now the significance of food chain. The food chain involves the transfer of energy, materials and nutrients. What is the significance of food chain? Food chain involves the transfer of energy, materials and nutrients. जो भी हमारी energy है, mute yourself all. एनर्जी है, मटेरियल्स हैं या न्यूट्रिएंट्स हैं, वो वन लेवल से सेकेंड लेवल में ट्रांसफर हो रहे हैं, ट्रांसफर होंगे ऑब्वियसली। हम अगर प्लांट ईट कर रहे हैं, व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग एनर्जी एंड न्यूट्रिएंट्स. So in food chain there is a transfer of materials, nutrients and energy. The organism of food chain serves as the vehicles of transfer of energy from one level to another. The energy is transferred from one level to the another level. The knowledge of food chain helps in understanding the feeding relationship as well as the interaction between organism and ecosystem. Ecosystem के balance के लिए भी क्या required होती है? Proper food chain. Remember it, अगर हमारी food chain का एक भी level disturb हो जाएगा. If a single level is disturbed in a food chain, then the whole ecosystem will be disturbed. Mute yourself.
वीडियो का ना डाउनलोड वीडियो डाउनलोड
Movement of toxic substance and the problems associated with biological magnification in the ecosystem. Fine. What I said, that it helps to understand the movement of toxic substance. What is the meaning of toxic? Toxic means poisonous. Poisonous substance and all the problems that are related to biological magnification. Fine. So I think the food chain is clear to you all now. I will show you some examples also. By that you can easily understand what is the meaning of food chain and how it operates in the ecosystem. Ecosystem में किस तरह से ये हमारे लिए require होती है. Fine, I am showing you another clip so that you can easily understood. See here, these are the examples. Food chain we have studied. Fine. Definition you all know, write it in your own words. Examples: grass, deer, lion. Grass is producer, deer first consumer and lion second consumer. Then grass to insects, insects to frog and frog to snakes. Clear? These are another example. See here clearly what I am trying to say. First, at the first level there are plants. At the second level, herbivores, then carnivores, upper carnivores and the last or tertiary carnivores. Fine. What is the steps called? First are primary producers, then primary consumers, secondary consumers and tertiary consumers. Last is quaternary consumers. हम इसके बाद हम 3-4 levels के बाद में फूड चेन को कंटिन्यू नहीं रख सकते. Why? Because there is a loss of energy at each level. जब भी एक लेवल से दूसरे लेवल में एनर्जी का ट्रांसफर होता है, there is a loss of much energy. वहां पे क्या होगी? एनर्जी लॉस होगी और इसके कारण 3-4 लेवल्स के बाद हमारी फूड चेन को हम कंटिन्यू नहीं रख सकते. How much energy is lost? Only 90%, 90% energy is lost at each level. 90% energy हर level पे क्या हो जाएगी? Lost हो जाएगी and only 10% energy will go to the upper level. Upper level पे कितनी energy flow होगी हमारी? Only 10%. And first are primary producers. From where they get energy? Where they get energy? Autotrophs को एनर्जी कहाँ से ऑब्टेन करते हैं वो? Obviously the answer is they obtain energy from the sunlight. They take 1% of the sunlight. कितना absorb करते हैं वो? 1%. कितना absorb कर रहे हैं? 1%. And then they make food and after that at every level there is a 90% loss of energy. We will discuss it here now. First, take the examples that are given in your book also. Also, a example of food chain, periwinkle plants, then moth. It is eaten by frog, snake, hawk, and last one is decomposers. What is the last? The last is decomposers. Fine. Some food chains are also given here. You can easily classify them. How you can create your own. Fine. There are food chains at different levels. They are commonly found in terrestrial, aquatic, pond, oceans, and all of these areas जहाँ पे भी हमारे living components हैं, वहाँ पे हमारी food chain form होती है. Clear? Now the food web. Food web is a group of several interconnected food chains. अगर हम food chains को connect कर देते हैं, what it become? It will become a food web. In a food web, an organism gets food from more than one group of organisms. जो भी organism है वो एक ग्रुप से ज्यादा जगह से अपनी एनर्जी ऑब्टेन करता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द herbivores eat grass और plants. herbivore क्या eat कर रहे हैं? ग्रास और प्लांट eat कर रहे हैं, बट नॉट अ स्पेसिफिक प्लांट. केवल एक प्लांट तो वो eat नहीं कर रहे हैं ना. हम कोई एक वेजिटेबल खाते हैं क्या? नो. तो इस तरह वो क्या करेंगे? डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनिज्म और डिफरेंट मोड्स से न्यूट्रिशन गेट करेंगे. नाउ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट कार्निवोर्स. अगर कार्निवोर्स हर्बीवोर्स को ईट कर रहे हैं तो नॉट अ सिंगल हर्बीवोर्स दे ईट. केवल एक को तो वो ईट नहीं करेंगे. सो व्हाट इज फूड वेब? इन फूड वेब एन ऑर्गेनिज्म गेट फूड फ्रॉम मोर देन वन ग्रुप ऑफ ऑर्गेनिज्म. किसी भी ऑर्गेनिज्म के एक ग्रुप से ज्यादा से वो क्या करते हैं? एनर्जी ऑब्टेन करते हैं. दिस इज द इंटरकनेक्शन. प्लांट्स हैं, प्लांट्स को ग्रासहॉपर भी ईट कर रहा है, डियर भी ईट कर रहा है, और फिर उसके बाद क्या होते जाएंगे? वो डिफरेंशिएट होते जाते हैं. यू कैन इजीली सी इन योर डेली एनवायरमेंट दैट मोस्ट ऑफ द फूड चेन्स आर इंटरकनेक्टेड. ठीक है, एक एनिमल को दूसरा एनिमल भी खा रहा है और तीसरा एनिमल भी खा रहा है. तो इस तरह हम उसको क्या कर सकते हैं? इंटरकनेक्टेड कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पे एग्जांपल्स में देखो, जो प्लांट्स हैं, प्लांट्स को किसने ईट किया? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ग्रासहोपर, देन रैट एंड बटरफ्लाई सक्स नेक्टर फ्रॉम द फ्लावर्स. आफ्टर दैट grasshopper is eaten by frog and frog is eaten by snake. Snake also eats rat and it also eats eagle. तो इस तरह ये जो है लगातार वो क्या होता जाएगा? डिफरेंशिएट हम कर सकते हैं. बहुत सारी फूड चेन्स होती है जो आपस में क्या होती है? इंटरकनेक्टेड होती है, और इंटरकनेक्शन के कारण ही ये क्या फॉर्म कर देते हैं? फूड वेब. क्लियर नाउ? नाउ trophic levels we have discussed. In each step the energy takes place and it is called trophic level. The first trophic level is of producers, the second is of primary consumers, third include secondary consumers, after that tertiary consumers. Fine, that we have discussed earlier. Since the transfer of food energy decreases at each trophic level, the number of trophic levels are limited and do not exceed 4 or 5. जो एनर्जी लेवल है वो क्या होता जाता है? हर स्टेप पे डिक्रीज होता जाता है. दैट्स वाई 4 और 5 से हम इसको एक्सीड नहीं कर सकते. दिस इज द फ्लो चार्ट दैट यू ऑल हैव टू मेक इन योर कॉपी. फाइन. एट फर्स्ट there are producers, then primary, secondary and tertiary. The energy at producers, the energy level at producers is highest, then at each step energy loss, and at tertiary consumers, जब हमारे tertiary consumers आएंगे तब energy क्या हो जाएगी? एकदम कम हो जाएगी. ठीक है? Also give an example here, ecological pyramids. You can make any of the ecological pyramid by taking examples. Here I am taking the general example, that is grass. It is eaten by grasshopper, rabbit and rat. After that, primary carnivores include snake and rat, and tertiary consumers include eagle and such that animals. Clear? Green plants absorb about 1% of solar energy falling on the leaves and store it as food energy during photosynthesis. What? This you have to learn. कितना परसेंट एनर्जी को absorb करते हैं? Green plants absorb 1% of solar energy. Fine. जो भी हम उनकी लीव्स पे सोलर एनर्जी फॉल हो रही है उसका वो कितना परसेंट absorb कर रहे हैं? 1% energy. After that, during the transfer of food energy from one trophic level to the next, 90% of the energy is lost to the environment. कितना परसेंट लॉस हो जाएगा? 90%. And only 10% is transferred to the next trophic level. और next level पे कितना energy transfer होगा? Only 10%. मतलब एक लेवल से दूसरे लेवल में अगर हम जा रहे हैं तो एनर्जी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन केवल और केवल कितना होगा? 10%. यू ऑल हैव टू लर्न इट ऑल्सो कि 90% एनर्जी तो क्या हो जाती है? खत्म हो जाती है और केवल 10% एनर्जी ट्रांसफर होती है. सो देयर इज अ डिक्रीज इन द अमाउंट ऑफ फूड एनर्जी ट्रांसफर्ड एट एवरी ट्रॉफिक लेवल by 10%. This is known as the 10% law. इस लॉ को हम क्या कहते हैं? 10% law. Sometimes a question is asked that what do you mean by 10% law? 10% law क्या होता है? So what you have to write in it? You have to write that in each level there is a loss of 90% energy and only 10% energy is transferred to the next level. This law is called 10% law. Clear now? Suppose the producers are having 1000 kilocalorie. Producers के पास कितनी energy है? 1000 kilocalorie. Then primary consumers will get 100 kilocalorie. Secondary consumers will get 10 kilocalorie. Tertiary consumers will only get 1 kilocalorie. Clear it now? Okay, so revise this topic at your home and prepare this flowchart in your copy, taking your own examples. Now, is there any doubt? Just raise your hand. Is there any doubt? Otherwise, I will show you a video related to the topic. Are you having a doubt? No, any doubt? Okay, so I'm sharing a video so that you can better understand about your topic. All these, some ways dependent on the grass for survival. What we are going to learn? We are going to learn the ecosystem, the components of ecosystem, the examples that are man-made and natural ecosystem, and their importance of decomposers in the ecosystem. Fine. At the end, you will also able to create a pyramid of energy flow at trophic levels. So let's start this. It is an aquatic food chain that we are discussing here. We are taking an example of aquatic life. You all know that fishes eat the producers that are plants and blue-green algae. And in this way, they maintain the ecological balance. Is there any classification you noticed in the various things that we observed? क्या classification है यहाँ पे? First of all, what you can see by seeing it, that fish, ducks and other animals are eats plants or autotrophs. Fine. And decomposers clean the environment. The living components are called biotic and the non-living are called abiotic. So in this level, in this picture, what's the biotic components and what are abiotic components? The lakes are and the water are abiotic components. If the abiotic components are die, abiotic components अगर हमारे खत्म हो जाएंगे, then what will happen? Then the fishes are not able to survive and they will die. And what will happen if the fishes are removed from the lake? अगर हम lake से ही fishes को remove कर दें, then what will happen? The lake will dry up. क्यों? What is the reason? I will ask you. So think of it. Why the lake will dry? If we remove all the fishes from the pond or lake. Now, are you seeing that there is a ecosystem found? All the things are interrelated to each other.
Yes, ma'am.
An ecosystem is a biological environment consisting of all the organisms living in a particular area as well as the non-living physical components of the environment interacting with each other. Which of these organisms that you see in the lake can make their own food? Which of these can make? Only the green plants, flowering plants, and blue-green algae can make their own food. What are they called? They are called autotrophs. The first organisms that eat producers are called primary consumers. What do they eat? They eat the producers. And by this, they are able to make their own food. Fine? Now, take an example. This is an aquarium. You all have seen it. We have artificially assembled all the required things in an aquarium. ठीक है, हम सभी क्या करते हैं, सभी ने देखा भी होगा, आर्टिफिशियली हम पूरा सेटअप करते हैं कि किस तरह फिशेस हम उसमें रख सकें. You have noticed also that there is a requirement of time to time cleaning the aquarium. Aquarium को time to time clean करना पड़ता है, but we don't have to clean the natural lake or pond. Natural lake और pond को हमें clean नहीं करना पड़ता. Why is it so? Why? If our aquarium is dirty, then all the fishes are not able to survive. But what happens in our natural pond or lake? The cleaning function is performed by the decomposers. कौन perform करता है वहाँ पे? Decomposers perform the cleaning function that balance the environment. Fine? Now, the plants make their own food by the solar energy absorption. This is the trophic level of our pyramid. It is shown producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers, and tertiary consumers. Solar energy is absorbed by producers. It is clear to you all now. What are the levels? Can you think of an example of food chain in a forest? Obviously, it is grass, deer, and lion. The green plants absorb 1% of solar energy. We have discussed it also. Green plants are eaten by primary consumers and there is a loss of 90% energy. 90% energy का क्या होगा? Loss होगा. And only 10% energy will go to the higher level. Clear? And it is also called 10% law. This is an example of food web. All the food chains are interconnected and they form a food web. Clear? This is the example shown here, how the food web is obtained. I think all of you are able to understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
there any doubt? Just raise your hand. The class is going to over. Any of the doubt? And in homework, what you have to do? You have to write the notes that we have discussed here. We have discussed here about trophic levels, food chain, food web, and flow of energy. Is there any doubt? Just raise your hand. Not any doubt? So you have to prepare your notes at home, and tomorrow we will discuss about the biological magnification or biomagnification. So read the topic also. What you have to read? You have to read about the biological magnification or biomagnification. Fine? Any doubt? No? So shall we end the
No, ma'am.
meeting now?
Yes, ma'am.